Hi friends, here is a Tkinter window. In this we have a Spinbox and a button. Now we can increase the Spinbox value and increase the width of this button, and we can decrease it also. So we can manage the width, and similarly we can manage the height also by adding one more Spinbox, and we'll learn how to do this. We'll start from here. This is a blank template. So on this we'll add our components and then we'll connect them. So first let's create a list, because that is the value of our Spinbox. We'll take it, or all the steps or the options. My list, this is equal to, I am creating a list now, but instead of putting 1, 2, 3 like that the values, I will use a range. So this range function will generate the values for me starting from 10. In a step up to the end value is 30, and a step value I am giving 2. You can change it. So the increment value is 2 and the end value is 30, but it will not reach 30, it will stop at 28. So before that it will stop. So this is the my list. Now let me just create my one int var. Why I am creating a int var is tk dot int var. I will hold the whatever the selection of the list Spinbox, the value I will hold it here. I will shortly connect it. Now with this, let me just create my Spinbox. I am giving SB2. Okay, I hope SB1 you will be using for increasing the height also. So I am just giving a name as SB2. So I am saying Spinbox. Now my parent window is my underscore w. This is at the line number 4 at the top. We have declared it here. So this one I am using my underscore w. You can give any other name. Some text I am writing over the this is I am going for the Spinbox. So no, I will not go for any text here. I will just create values. Values equal to, now it is my list. My list is just what we have created above, the range, by using the range. Now slightly width I am giving 4, because more width is not required for me. And here the text variable, I am connecting it to T2. T2 is above the int var or integer variable. Whenever I change the option, this int var will get the will capture the value, so I can utilize it. So that's all. Now slightly font I am giving higher size font 18, and the important part is what it will do when the data is changed. So I am giving a command option, command equal to lambda. So lambda, and I am using a function my update. Now this function I have not yet written, so, and I have to write that one. So let me first place it on a grid, SB2 or my Spinbox2 dot grid. Now where it is the first element, so I am giving the row equal to 0 and column. So first element top left I am placing it, so column row 0, column 0. Even I can start it from 1 also, but there is no point, it's a relative only. So pad x, I am not flushing with the left edge, so pad x equal to 20, and pad y, from the top edge I am giving a gap of 60. So this is the pad x, pad y equal to 60. Fine. Now this is 2. Now let me just keep my function. I'll define my update, but I am not writing any code here right now. So I will use the pass here. So fine. So my Spinbox is ready. Now let us place the button. So our layout we can complete. B1 equal to tk dot button. Now what's my underscore w is my parent window. Now what text will write it? We'll write some text there. You can write anything. It's a demo I am writing. Now slightly higher size font I am using 16. Now width I am giving a initial width of 10. Why? Because my range, you can see my range here starts from 10. So I am giving a 10. So keep the width as 10. Otherwise I can give any other value. But what happened, the first increase itself, there will be a huge jump. It will adjust that to avoid that. Now slightly to make it prominent, I am just adding a background of yellow. Now let's place it on a grid. I will put it in the right side of my Spinbox. So everything will be same, except that column should be, instead of 0, it should be 1. So B1 dot grid. Now same row equal to 0, right of my Spinbox, so column equal to 1. So see, Spinbox is column 0, now Spinbox, this is column 1. So again pad y only I am giving, let it be here. So that's all. Now that completes my layout. Now I'm just saving this. I'm running once. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, here why it is not showing me anything. Let me, I think my previous window was B1 grid TK. Yeah, here it is. So this is my layout. Now nothing will work because we have so far not programmed anything. We'll add that. It is just a one line of code to connect these two, but anyway the entire source code is available for you to download. The link is there at the description. So B1, my button 1 config, or I can write configure also. Config. Now what I am configuring, by using config I can manage all the options of the button. So here I want to manage the width only. So here is a clue. You can just replace width with height. Your height will keep on changing. Okay. So width equal to, now what it should be, every time I change the value, this particular function will be triggered, and the width I am setting it to T2. T2 is my integer variable connected to the Spinbox. So T2 dot get means what you will do is, you can see here my text variable, here it is connected to my text variable option of the Spinbox is connected to T2, which is a integer variable. So integer variable get means it will give me the current value of the Spinbox, and that I am configuring the width of the button. B1 is my button. That's all, friend. So you can just change any other option here and manage it, even height, other thing. Okay, if you are changing the background color of it, then you may have to use a string and all. That's a different way. We'll learn that also. And let's just run this and see how this works. Here it is. Now I am increasing this. What's this? Because every time I am clicking this button, this particular function mind update is called, and inside that this T2 get and this it configures that. I can reduce this also. So I have just created the list and using the option. The increment I have given here is 2. That's why it's jumping 2, and upper limit I kept at 30. You can, based on your requirement, you can see. See, it will not reach 30. It will stop at 28. So you can change these values and move accordingly. So this is a simple application of a button to understand how using config we can manage the options of a button. I hope you can change the height also by just changing this width to height that way, or you can add one more Spinbox here. So that will, by changing it, you can increase the height of this button. That's all, friends. It's a simple application. We'll be more concentrating on building more applications, so it will be easy to understand the script and how the further complicated applications can be developed. I'll request you, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we add new tutorials. We frequently do that also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.